Do all that. I feel like my boob is coming out. Hold on. Woo! No nip slips on YouTube, please. I mean, it happens. Anyway.
This world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop.
Since the crisis is over. Titties is covered, hair is good. Alright, whatever. Hi DommeNation. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to another episode of Domme Diaries. Today, on this episode of Domme Diaries, we are going to be talking about networking as a Dom. The simplest way to put it is, if you already know how to network, I'm pretty sure you got it. If you don't feel like you know how to network, or if you're like socially awkward, oh no, my tears are falling. These are my little bitch tears, you guys. I like to have little beta bitches cry in a jar and send it to me, and I wear them around my neck. Because why the fuck not? Back to networking. Like I was saying, if you are introverted or socially awkward or not really knowing when to step into a conversation, you need to really learn how to network. It's easy. My issue with networking is I don't like to make small talk, so that... Can y'all hear this playing? See, that's why you can't live in the fucking city. Fucking up. Like, I can't record with the door open. Because we got airplanes everywhere. And fucking helicopters and shit. Flying over my house in the middle of the city. Fucking bitches. Anyway, goddamn. Just want to get through it. Like I said, I don't like making small talk. So for a long time, I did not, like mostly in college, I did not think I was really good at networking. Turns out, people just like my vibe, so they end up networking with me anyway and putting me in positions that I normally wouldn't be in, even though I'm pretty much the same. I don't do small talk. I kind of just stand around. I let people know why I'm there and what my name is, and then they just gravitate toward me and then just talk my ears off. And I get all the information, and that's dope because in doing that, I can really figure out who this person is. I can vet them. I can understand what type of person they are, and then we can go from there. The thing that I really don't care for about with networking is, God damn it, fuck. I'm going to be back after this phone call. Yes.
I shit you not, and literally almost fell on a fucking bunch of flower petals.
How?
I almost slipped on them.
No,
like
but where?
At work. Hey, hold on a second.
Anyway. Am I on hold? I'm on hold. Anyway, like I was saying, one of the things I don't like the most about networking is some people are fake and they are just there to talk and get what they can get from you, and that's where vetting comes in at. However, as a Dom, how do you network? The way to start is to follow those Doms on Twitter and all your sites. Oh. I'm going to put him on mute. Follow those Doms on Twitter and all of your sites and see if they are open for chat rooms, or just straight up DM them and, DM them with a conversation, not just a, hey, how can you help me do this? Or, hey, I watched you do this. Can you tell me about this? Like, have a conversation with them really see the kind of things that they're into, ask questions, and see if they're even open to being receptive to helping or, teaching or anything like that. Because not all doms are. I mean, we're all in this together, but not all doms are the same. And really, you want to start building that network. You want to talk to doms that do things that you don't do. You want to talk to doms that do things that you do. You want to speak with doms that have less experience, more experience, etc., etc., etc. You just want to grow your network. That way, in meeting all of those people, you can find out where you want to go, how you want to get there, the things that you need to do to get there. Like, you really need to network as a dom. You don't need to be like, oh, hey, I'm a dom. I'm the baddest bitch. Ain't nobody gonna try me. It's not a fight. A lot of ooh, Jesus, what was that? Ugh. Anyway, a lot of girls, I feel like on Twitter, think being a dom is about being the baddest bitch or the biggest dom, and it's a competition. It's not a competition. Because here's the kicker. My sub isn't going to be your sub because we're different. We do different things. We have different attitudes. My subs are my subs because of me. Not because you're also a dom and I'm better than you. Make sense? Okay. That's how you have to go into it. Networking as a dom is the same as networking at work, in classrooms. It's kind of like a big ass group project. If you look at it like that, more doms will be able to get to better places than just Twitter or just Instagram or whatever. Because, like I said, it's not a competition. We all do different things. A lot of doms that I see on Twitter, they also do porn. I'm not one of them bitches. That's just not me. However, so it's not a competition. However, I do speak with them on a day-to-day basis because there's certain things that they might do with their OnlyFans and porn that I can also think of, okay, this was a cool idea. What made you think of that? How did you get there? Blah, 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 everything down the line to making it my own. I don't really do that because I don't have time, but I do just talk to doms a lot about, what goes on with them and the things that they want to get to and what they really want, and etc., etc. If that makes sense. It should. It made sense in my head. Anyway, as a dom, you need to be networking. You need to be hitting up them Twitter doms, hitting up them Insta doms. You need to be finding doms also on FetLight, FinDom Discord. It's a little harder on the sites I Want Clips for Sale, all that. But you can also be friends with doms on AVN.
3 hours later.
Some ways to network if you don't really know how to network. You can also look this up anywhere, Google, whatever. Have networking books that you can read. Check those out. Those will be good. I haven't read any, so I don't have any recommendations for that. However, some quick tips that you can implement to start networking if you've never done it before, or if you're just completely thrown off by it, in person or just through social media, would be to, I had to write them down, go out of your way when you meet someone that has the same interests that you do. And when I say go out of your way, I mean forcefully introduce yourself, not in an uncomfortable way for the person, but I mean for yourself. Force yourself to go up to someone and say, hi, my name is so-and-so. This is what I do. Can I talk to you about whatever it is you want to talk about? Definitely prepare yourself for this. If you know you're going to be in an area with specific people that you want to meet, make sure you do some research on them. Make sure you know certain things about them, because for whatever reason, and I know what the reason is, it's our egos. People like when you know things about them. Not like stalker type shit, but people like when you do your research and your homework on them. It's the same for doms. Doms do not like for people, mostly subs, but doms as well. We don't like other doms and subs to come into our DMs asking us questions that they could have found out for themselves just by reading, just by doing some research, because the whole point is for you to do your research so that all this back and forth, wasting time bullshit doesn't have to happen. You should know enough about me before you DM me or message me to ask a question, if that makes sense. You definitely want to, what did I say? You definitely want to, if not in person, digitally on social media, through email, whatever it is, you know, do the same thing. Message the person, introduce yourself, tell why you're there, ask the questions that you have to ask, not too many, or just ask if you can, you know, continue a conversation with them, whatever the case is, blah, blah, blah. Make it short, sweet, and to the point. For me, for anyone else, I don't know. People might like paragraphs. I don't. And then remember, the worst case scenario in person or online, whatever it is, through networking, the worst thing you're going to hear is, oh no, I don't have time to do this, or no. Worst case scenario, the world is not going to end. You go to the next person. There's more than one person that knows how to do something that you're trying to do. That's just human nature. That's just the reality of it. Digitally though, and not just digitally, even if you meet someone in person and you network with them and you get their info, make sure you follow up with them through email or through a phone call, however it is. Like, I only have my email linked to my Instagram. Y'all know I'll be drawing blanks. But I only have it linked to my Instagram because I don't want nobody calling me. Just email me. Follow up. Do that. I'll be able to reach you better. I'll actually answer the things that, the questions that you have. Because if a random phone number calls me, I'm not going to answer it. That's just how I work. If a random person texts me, I probably won't answer it either, because how did you get my number? Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much networking. You use the same tools that you would use. I know, y'all, this thing just it's not staying. Use the same tools that you would for a job to network with doms. It's as simple as that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, what do you think I'm gonna say? Do that. That's what you should do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for whenever I drop videos. Yeah, follow me on all social media. I am posting more and more on social media. My Instagram is definitely starting to grow, and I like that because I have not done any work on that thing at all. That's bad of me, I know. And if you have any questions, if you want to send me things that are not on my wish list, email me. It's simple. The email is here. And I will see you all on the next episode of Domme Diaries. Bye.